Okay, good day class. We're going to talk about the measures of the arc length. At the same time, we're going to talk about the area of the sector. First, let's discuss about the arc length of a circle. So the length of an arc can be determined using the proportion measures of central angle is divided by 360 is equal to arc length divided by the 2 pi r. So given this data, given this one, no, so length is equal to theta over 360 degrees times 2 pi r. Note that 2 pi r is it's the formula for the circumference of the circle. No. Now we can also use the arc length as equal to r times the theta if it is in regions. Okay, since as we all know 2 pi r, 2 pi is equal to 360 degrees. Okay, and yeah, okay, or we can also have the 1 degree is equal to pi over 180 degrees, no? So we can cancel that so that we will have the regions, and we also have the we can use also 1 rad, no? 1 rad is equal to 180 degrees over 5, no? We can use this conversion for you to find the degrees. Convert mo yung degree to regions to degree. Okay, so first let us answer this example. Find the length of the arc. Find the length of the arc if the measures of the central angle is 50 degrees and the radius is 6 centimeter. Use pi as 3.14. Round off the answer to the nearest 100. So first, syempre, we're going to solve this using the formula natin na arc length is equal to theta over 360 degrees times 2 pi r, considering na ito ay nasa degree Celsius. As we all know, naka-degree Celsius siya, no? So we will have the circle. Draw muna tayo ng circle to visualize natin siya. And then we will have the degree here, no, 50 degrees Celsius. And then the measures of the radius natin is 6 centimeter. Now, ang hahanapin natin dito is from here to here. So, hanapin natin yung measures ng ating arc length. So, by substitution, we will have 50 degrees divided by 360 degrees times 2 pi. Since we're going to use pi as 3.14 as mentioned dito sa ating problem, and then radius natin is equal to 6 centimeter. Okay, then we can now solve this using cancellation muna tayo, no? So 2 times 6 is equal to 12 times divided by 360. So this will be 12 divided by 360 is equal to 30 degrees. So we can have here 30, and then pwede na natin i-cancel yung 50 at saka yung 30 kasi this will be 5 over 3 times 3.14. Okay, and then by approximation this will be 5 divided by 3 times 3.14 is equal to 5.23 centimeter. Okay, now the arc length of this problem is 5.23 centimeter. Okay, now let's have another problem. Find the length of an arc of a circle with radius 10 meters that subtends in central angle of 30. Okay, so this kind of when we said subtend, ito yung parang ito yung parang ano siya, dito yung intercepted arc ng ating circle, no? So again, using the formula natin kanina, we have length is equal to theta over 360 times 2 pi r. So by substitution, we will have here 30 degrees. So yan yung measures ng ating central angle divided by 360 times 2 pi. Since wala naman sinabi, nagagamitin natin ng 3.14, and then we have 10 centimeters. Okay? Then, cancel natin ito. 3 divided by 36. So, 3 divided by 36 is equal to 1. Cancel natin yan. So, magiging 112 na siya dito. And then, yung 12 natin, pwede na natin siyang i-cancel dito. So, magiging 1 na lang ito. Then, ito magiging 6. Then, yung 10 natin, pwede natin i-cancel. So, magiging, ano na siya? Magiging 5. And then, this will be 3. So, as you can see, after natin ma-cancel, ang lumabas na lang dati dito is 5 theta over 3. Which is, in this case, approximate value natin again is 5.23 ang ating magiging so wala namang meters. Ayan, so ito yung approximate value natin. Okay, pero pwede rin naman ang sagot natin is in terms of pi. So pwede rin naman itong part na to. So this will do and this will be accepted. Now for number 2, a central angle theta in a circle of radius 4 is subtended by an arc of length 6 cm. Find the measure of theta in radius. So, kanina pala na hindi tayo nakapag-drawing. But in this case kasi, as we all know, this is our circle. And then same thing lang din siya kanina. Meron tayong radius na 4 meters this time. And then ang arc length natin is 6 centimeters. So this one. So this one is 6 centimeters. 6 meters. And then ang hinahanap natin dito is yung measure ng ating central angle in radian mode. I take note that we are looking for the value of the theta in radian mode. So in this case, we will have the our formula is equal to arc length is equal to theta over 360 degrees times 2 pi r. By the way, before tayo mag-proceed dito, let me give you the idea what is a radian, no? Pag sinabi kasi nating radian, ito yung mga naka-pi na mga naka-pi. So those are the radian mode, no? Yan. So pag sinabi nating 90 degrees in radian mode, that is pi over 2. No? Pag sinabi naman nating 30 degrees, that is actually pi over 6 or 1 over pi over 6. 1 pi over 6, no? Pag sinabi natin ganun. Then pag sinabi naman nating 180 degrees, then you have pi here, no? Pag meron naman tayong 360, isang buong revolution, then we will have 2 pi. Yan. So, ito yung mga conversion natin from degrees to radian mode. Now, as you all know, 180, naging pi na lang siya. Because sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, 1 rad, o 1 radian is equal to 180 degree over pi. No? Yan. So, 180 degree over pi. So, if we're going to do cross multiplication, as you can see, pi is equal to 180 degrees. Diba? Now, kapag meron naman tayong 1 degree is actually equivalent naman siya sa pi over 180 degrees. So, yan lang siya. Parang nag-i-interchange lang yung dalawang ito. Okay? So, since we are looking for the radian mode, we have to multiply this yung ating solution later by 180 degree o 180 over 5, no? Kasi siya, we are looking for 1 rad here, no? I mean the radian mode. But anyways, let us now solve for this problem. Since given natin ang arc length, we will have 6 meters na. 6 is equal to theta, hinahanap natin siya, 360 times 2 pi. Ang r naman natin is equal to 4. Gaya kanina, pwede na tayo mag-cancellation dito. So 2 times 4 is equal to 8 na, di ba? So 360. So 360 divided by 8 is 45. So ibig sabihin, pag kinancel natin ito, this will now be 45, no? So this, our new equation will be 6 is equal to pi over 45. Okay? So may theta pa pala siya. Then, cross multiplication natin siya. So this will be 270. 270 is equal to pi times theta. Siyempre, i-divide natin siya both side by pi. Para ang lumabas na lang dyan is pi is equal to 270 over pi. And, but as I was saying, kailangan natin siyang i-convert into radian. That's why yung 270 natin, ngayon, so di natin siya ilagay, yung 270 over pi natin, i-multiply ngayon natin siya sa pi over 180. Yan, para lumabas yung kanyang radian mode, no? So this time we will be cancel this one, cancel na sila, then 270 divide 180. 270 divide 180 is equal to 3 over 2. So theta, okay, so this will be 3 over 2. So ibig sabihin, ang theta natin is equal to 3 over 2, or approximately this will be 1.5. This time hindi na degree ang gagamitin mo. You're going to use 1.5 radian na siya. Okay? So again, we multiply this one by pi over 180 to convert that into a radian. Kasi nga, yung ating formula is naka-degree measures siya. Okay tayo doon. Okay, so now let's talk about the sectors and segments of a circle. No? Okay, a sector of a circle is the region bounded by two radii and their intersected arc. So to find the area of a sector of a circle, get the product of the measures of central angle and the area of the circle. So as I saying kanina, no, ito ay area ng ating area of circle. Okay? And then this one naman is the ratio of measures of central angle to 360 degrees. Okay? So, para malaman ang, pag sinabi kasi nating sector, ito yung yellow shade. No? That is the area of the sector. So, sector is an area, a sector is bounded by two radii and an intercepted arc. No? Now, let's use this one. Yan. No, a sector of a circle is the portion of a circle enclosed by two radii and an arc. It resembles of a pizza slice. Now, if theta is measured in degrees, then you can use this formula. Yung stated natin kanina. But if theta is measured in radians, then you can use this formula. So, malalaman nyo naman siya kapag naka-radian siya if ginigay na yung ating problem. O, if nandoon siya sa problem natin. Okay? Okay, so now let's have this one, no? Sectors and segments of a circle. So, given the sector CDE, find the area of the sector of radius 6 cm and its central angle 70 degrees. So, as you can see naman dyan sa ating examples, meron na tayo dyang 70 degrees. Ayan yung ating central angle. So, alam naman nating lahat that central angle is just congruent to its intercepted arc. And then we have the radius 6 cm. So, using the formula na natin kanina, since given is degree, so we're going to use the area of a sector is just equal to theta over 360 degrees times the area of a circle, pi r squared. Okay, now, by substitution, we will have 70 over 360 times pi, and then ang radius naman natin is 6 centimeter. Okay, then 70 divided by 360, so 70 divided by 360 is just equal to 7 over 36 times pi, then 6 squared is just equal to 36. Okay, now 36, as we all know, cancel tong dalawang ito. So we will have, final answer natin is dito ay 7 pi. Ayan, 7 pi square centimeters, or approximately 7 pi is equivalent to 21.9911 square centimeters. Okay? Or pwede rin naman siya, ano na natin siya ng 22. So it's either of the two. Okay? Ayan. Now let's have another one. Find the area of the sector of a circle with, if the radius of the circle is 3 centimeters, no? So again, this is just basic siguro sa iba natin, no? But let us answer this problem. Again, drawing muna tayo para ma-visualize natin yung ating tinutukoy. So this is our circle, and then the area of the sector of center. Okay, so this is our central angle natin, 60 degrees. And then the radius natin is 3 centimeter, or 3 meters naman. 3 meters. Okay? So using the formula natin kanina, which is area of the sector is just equal to theta over 360 times 2 pi r squared times pi r squared. Okay, now, so we will have 60 divided by 60 divided by 360 times pi natin kanina, and then ang r naman natin this time is 3 squared. Okay, so 60 divided by 360, so pag nilowest term natin ang 60 sa 360, this will be 1 over 6. Okay, and then we have 3 times 3 is 9, no? 9 tapos pi. So ito pwede na rin nating i-cancel yung 6 at saka yung 9. Yung 9 magiging 3, yung 6 magiging 2. So therefore we will have 3 pi over 2. Ang 3 pi over 2 squared is approximately 3 pi divided by 2 is approximately 4.71 square meters. So it's either of the two ang ating hinahanap. Okay? So now let's have another problem. Now this time we will have ayan, medyo ano na to, may kahirapan ng konti, no? A sprinkler on a golf course fairway is set to spray water over a distance of 70 feet, rotates through an angle of 170 degrees. Find the area of the fairway watered by a sprinkler. Okay, so at this point, we will have, syempre drawing natin siya para mas ma-visualize natin. So sabi dito, meron daw tayong sprinkler, no? So halimbawa, ito yung ating golf course. And then iset. Okay, so this is now the ano natin, over a distance of 70 feet. Okay, so ibig sabihin 70 feet daw yung ating distance, no? So this will be 70 feet. Okay, over a distance of 70 feet and rotates through an angle of 170. So, nagro-rotate daw siya in an angle of 180 degrees. Find the area of the fairway watered by the sprinkle. So, syempre, we're going to have this one. And then, ang hinahanap natin dito, class, is this part. Ayan. Ayan. Ano daw ang distance ng part na to? Okay. Now, syempre, ano na naman to, no? Okay, so 120 degrees. So, we're going to use another ano natin dito. So, this will be area of a sector. Area of a sector is just equal to theta over 360 times pi r squared. Okay, so this will be theta natin is 120 over 360 times pi. Ang r natin is 70. Okay, squared natin siya. Then we will have, ayan, so cancel natin yung 0 dito, and then 12 divided 36, that's 1/3, no? So we will have 1/3 pi, tapos ang 70 squared ay 4,900. So 4,900. Then i-divide natin yung 3 at saka dito, so this will be, so 4,900 divided by 3, hindi siya, so magiging ano siya, 4,900 pi divided by 3 square feet na to. Or approximately, this will be 1,633.33 square feet. Ayan. So, ito na yung ating hinahanap. Ay, sorry. Hindi mali-pali yan kasi hindi pa pala natin siya namumultiply sa pi. So, times pi. So, approximately, that's 5,000 pala, no? 5,131.28 feet. Ayan. Square feet. Okay. Okay, so another one. Yan, medyo may ano na tayo. Find the following. Okay? So, the area of a sector, length of a sector, perimeter of a sector. So, nga hanapin natin dito. Given the radius is 7 cm and the measure of angle of a sector is 40 degrees. Okay? So, illustrate muna natin siya. So, this is the circle. So, this is the circle. And then, we have radius natin is 77 cm. And then, ang angle of a sector natin is 40 degrees. Ayan, 40 degrees. Okay? So, sabi nga natin kanina, the area of a sector is equal to theta over 360 times 2 pi r. Ay, sorry, pi r squared pala. Pi r squared. Okay, so first, kunin muna natin ang area ng sector natin. Okay? So, ang area ng sector, yan, pi r squared. So, una, kunin muna natin yung area ng sector natin. So, this will be pi, ano ba yung value ng 40 divided by 360 times pi natin, times ang r natin is 7 squared. Una, we have 40. Simplify muna natin ang 40 over 360, that's 1 over 9. 1 over 9 times pi, and then ang 7 squared natin is equal to 49. Ayan. And syempre, as we all know, 49, divide natin yan sa 9, that would be 49 pi over 9. So this will be squared centimeters, or this approximate value natin dyan will be 49 over pi times pi is approximately 17.09. 17.10 square centimeters, no? Siyempre, sabi ko sa inyo, accepted ito, accepted din ito. Okay, so let's now get the area of, this is letter B, length of a sector. So ang length ng sector natin, length is equal to pi over 360 times 2 pi r. Okay, so nakuha na natin kanina yung 360 natin, so ito siya na kinonvert dito, no? So that's 40 over 360 na naging times 2 pi, ang r natin is 7, so naging ano nito, 1 over 9 times 2, ano na to, 7 times 2 is 14 pi. Then this will be this will be 14 over 9, no? 14 over 9, 14 pi over 9 centimeter, or approximately this is equal to 14 divided by 9, approximately that is 4.89 centimeter. So again, accepted pa rin naman ito. Now let's have the perimeter of the sector. Now pag kinuha kasi natin ang perimeter, remember, the perimeter of, when we said perimeter, it is just the sum of all the sides of a triangle, of any polygon or whatsoever, no? So ibig sabihin, para makuha natin yung ano natin, gagawin natin dito, we're going to perimeter of a sector is just radius plus the radius plus the length of the arc. Diba? So this will be 2 times the radius plus the length of the arc. So 2 times, ang radius natin ay 7, plus ang length ng arc natin is 4.89, which is nakuha nga natin kanina, no? So 4.89. So this will be what? 14 plus 4.89. So 14 plus 4.89 is just equal to 18.89. No? 18.89 centimeters. So that is now the perimeter. No? So this is the perimeter of the sector. Ayan. Okay? So, hope you are learning. Okay, so that's it. Nasagutan na natin yung ating mga kinakailangan. Now, ito naman, next naman ito is the segment of a circle. So, later na po siya. Okay? Thank you so much and have a nice day.